Okay, so in light of some spoilers that we have for upcoming episodes of Dragon Ball Super, on top of that, just some speculation, the new ending that we got for Dragon Ball Super as well. There's a lot of speculation, and I know I've said the word speculation many times in the past 15 seconds, but there's a lot of speculation coming for Vegeta in regards to him getting a new transformation, possibly even totally different than what Goku has achieved up until this point with the Ultra Instinct. Because, well, for starters, in the latest episode of Dragon Ball Super, we got to look at it 122 and see something that Vegeta said. One thing that he said, which was very vital to not only these transformations, but also to his character, was in regards to the fact that he doesn't care anymore, essentially, which, if you think about it, is very reminiscent of how he went Super Saiyan. He pretty much said, Kakarot can have his Ultra Instinct, I got my pride, I'm going to do what I'm going to do, and I'm going to take you down to Jiren. And you look at it in regards to, again, okay, with the transformations, if he's saying, I don't care about it, similar to what he did with Super Saiyan 3, but in that regard, it was just more so like it's a waste of a transformation in his eyes, so he never went 3, but it's a possibility that he can have something totally different that maybe no other Saiyan will have. I think Toei is very in tune, which, if you don't know who Toei is, it's the studio behind Dragon Ball Super that does the anime. I think Toei is very in tune, and Toriyama more or less knows what the fans want, and the fans, they've been wanting for a while for Vegeta to get his own thing, not just always kind of following in Kakarot's lead when this guy is claiming, I'm the prince of all Saiyans, I'm the best, blah, 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 and then he's constantly following behind Goku's path, and okay, Goku gets blue, Vegeta gets blue, so I think if this is the case, and Vegeta does get his own transformation, it should definitely truly be his own, and whatever the case may be, I think a lot of us would really appreciate if it's something that actually helps, and it's not just like, hey, Vegeta got his own transformation, but it still really isn't effective, and he just got his neck broken, and he's on the floor there dying, you know what I mean? Like, definitely that's something that I hope they don't go that route, like, hey, he got his own transformation, but he's still gonna take the major L to set up for Goku. I think at the rate we're going right now, with the 8 minutes left, I think they could pull it off where they could make it so that it's a joint venture between Goku and Vegeta. Sure, if you want to give Goku the ultimate win, the final hit, then so be it, but in regards to this fight against Jiren, if they're going to win, I think, especially if they're seemingly catering a lot more to the Vegeta fandom, I think it would be good to give Vegeta this transformation, make him be useful until the very end. Even if he's getting his ass kicked, Goku get his ass kicked as well, make it an even thing. But on top of that, because, okay, let's just say it's falling in line with the whole Ultra situation, because, Goku got Ultra Instinct, and a lot of people have said about the attack and defense theory in regards to Goku's, Ultra Instincts, using your instincts is to, like, dodge and maneuver. That's the defense version of it, but that there could also possibly be an Ultra offense in a way, and I was kind of just playing with the words I'm coining, and I'm gonna probably title this video Vegeta's Ultra Impulse. I think Ultra Impulse fits the situation very well. If I called it, I will feel like an amazing genius, but I'm going with Vegeta's Ultra Impulse, because if your instincts is, maneuvering or whatever in your defense, then I would say your impulse is in your offense, just, straight up using your impulse. And I think that also ties very nicely with Vegeta's whole pride situation. And if they're gonna go this route and give Vegeta his own transformation that Goku's not gonna get, and, well, seemingly none of the other Saiyans are gonna get, considering Goku and Vegeta are the only ones that have the God transformation. Not even the Universe 6 Saiyans have the God transformations yet. I bet in the next arc they will, though. I think they're going the route, based on everything we've got thus far. Again, the end of episode 122, and we definitely got to talk about that, because not only is it very complex and deep into Vegeta's character, but I think it also, and I wouldn't even argue like it's that much complex, because Vegeta's character is pretty cut and dry. There's some layers beneath the surface, but it's definitely an interesting concept, and I think, again, this whole thing is kind of moving in with characters, because Dragon Ball in this day and age, back in the days, it was pretty simple, bad guy shows up, time to take him down, let's go. I think they're adding more thematic structure to how things are maneuvering now, and I think a lot of the foreshadowing that we had in previous arcs, again, I think the Resurrection F arc, as we progress, has become more and more vital to the story, which is something that's good, because Resurrection F arc, not to steer too far away from the topic of Vegeta, but the Resurrection F arc, it was met with a lot of critique. Even the movie, people really weren't that fond of it, and a lot of people said that it was just a waste of time. But as we've been going through Dragon Ball Super, they've continuously added things of why that arc was very relevant. Frieza's return being, hey, one of the major ones is like, okay, he returned once, he returned again, and it, connected everything together with, okay, he was already with that gold form, all he needed to do was progress a bit more. So Resurrection F arc definitely was a helping thing in a way. And then of course going back to Ultra Instinct initially being foreshadowed in that arc, of course, and then now this Vegeta training and stuff, like everything that's leading up to this point, again, it does point back to that arc. So I just got to point out that that is a pretty pivotal arc as the series progresses. Now with Vegeta's attack, another kind of thing that happened in the series that gotta really take into consideration into all this is in the fight against Jiren. One of the things was, and he didn't need Ultra Instinct for this, he was already able to see Jiren's maneuvering. He could see finally without using, again, it took Goku the transformation of Ultra Instinct to be able to see Jiren's movements. He was able to see it on his own, and when he hit him, mind you, this isn't Super Saiyan Blue, this isn't an Ultra Instinct supposedly, or any other transformation. Again, it could be a very subtle thing. It could be a blue with silver eyes and we really just didn't get a good look, or something along the lines of that. But he was able to actually hurt Jiren. You've seen Jiren's face, his facial expression was in pain. He had severe pain there when Vegeta struck him, and of course he even landed those kicks. And I gotta make you think again, if he's hurting him and Goku wasn't able really to do shit against him in the Super Saiyan Blue, then I gotta show that Vegeta has something. Either he's slowly unlocking or he's unlocked it already and we're just not really noticing because it's such a subtle transformation. Either way, it's a very interesting thing. I think this Vegeta Ultra Impulse would be a new direction for something that's so simple as the transformations. I think they've also realized that just changing the hair color is getting really old really quick. So they're starting to realize, okay, well, we got to do things different. Now we're giving them ultra transformations. They're going to get their own transformations. I think that's also a great direction. And, at the end of the day, Dragon Ball Super, let's be honest here, Toei is a business, Shueisha is a business, Akira Toriyama is a businessman. They want to make money, and this is great marketing if that's the case. Kind of like even a red and blue type of deal. They could release a handheld video game tomorrow, for example, if those transformations are out, and call it Red Ultra Instinct or Red Instinct Blue Impulse, or vice versa, Blue Instinct Red Impulse. Like right there, bam! I just gave them a $1 billion marketing idea. Okay, not billion, but a few $1 million marketing idea. Bam! Put that out, 3DS, call it a day, make mad money. So yeah, kind of curious what you guys think about all of this though regarding these Ultra Instinct and Ultra Impulse. Do you think Ultra Impulse could potentially be the name if Vegeta gets his own transformation? Also, do you think Vegeta's going to get his own transformation, or is it going to be just Ultra Instinct in general? What is your thoughts on kind of where they're going with Vegeta's character at this point, considering the fact that he still is being driven by pride, but is not in the way that it was historically? Prior to the Kid Buu arc, we've seen Vegeta just always had this resentment towards Goku. It's not the same anymore. It's like, Goku can have it. I don't care. I'm going to do my own thing. And that's a more respectful way of approaching, Vegeta's constant inner turmoil over his pride. And Kakarot, Goku, is the fact that he, can't pass him, but this time around is not in a malicious manner of like, I hate him, anymore. It's nothing like that. It's more so, let him do his thing. I'm gonna do my thing. I'm awesome. So I definitely gotta give respect to Vegeta for that one. And again, your overall thoughts on Vegeta Ultra Impulse? Yay, nay? He's just gonna have something totally different. Not even gonna be called Ultra anything. And your overall thoughts of this? Vegeta, is he capable of taking out Jiren by the end of the Tournament of Power with 8 minutes remaining? But that's all I have for this one. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed. If you liked anything I had to say or enjoy the video, drop me a like. I'd greatly appreciate it. And if you want more from me, make sure to subscribe. Follow me on Twitter, Instagram, and stalk my Facebook to get more when the video ends. I'm ForneverWorld, and as always, people, have an awesome day. And remember the golden rule: anime and manga for life, boy. Bow. Have an awesome day.